What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and I'm here to give you a recap of tonight's WBC heavyweight title fight that took place at the Barclays Arena in New York City between WBC heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Arturo Szpilka. Um, it was a okay fight. Wilder wasn't that impressive in my opinion. Um, he did some good things in points in the fight. He countered at times well, and his jab was hit and miss. It was inconsistent. Spizilla did some very good things. He landed some nice right hooks, straight lefts. His jab was effective at times. Did some body work, showed a good chin, but you know the ninth round came in a fight that was close. Either guy you could have had winning the fight. He made a mistake and paid for it in a brutal fashion. Wilder landed his big, brutal right hand and knocked Spizilla out cold. It was a brutal knockout. 16 days into the new year of 2016, and that is clearly knockout of the year. Um, as flawed as Wilder is, his power can make you erase, or it can erase a bad performance. Not saying that his performance will erase from the memories of the fans watching, but for that night, all that goes out the window because he has devastating power. He just needs to learn. He's incredibly flawed. He needs to, continue to get better. I think he may need to switch trainers, and I'm not trying to dump on Mark Braylon, who's a very good trainer, was one of the greatest amateur fighters of all time, a solid pro, but I think that he's taken Wilder as far as he can take him. Wilder isn't as fluid on his feet as you would like to see. He doesn't throw a lot of combinations. He has a wide stance. He wings his shots. He squares himself up sometimes. He retreats in defensive mode with his chin up, and eventually he will get caught. He gets caught from time to time in his fights, but I'm talking about really getting caught and really being hurt and put down potentially. But like I said, his power is explosive. He has counter punching skills. Has a very good jab. He just needs to add more to his offensive repertoire. Move more fluidly. With his feet. Stop backing up so much. Keep his hands up and use his jab constantly to keep his fighters at bay. His opponents at bay. He's 6'7" with an 83-inch reach advantage. And he needs to fight like the taller man and not give up his height and not give ground. Establish his dominance, establish his jab, establish his distance to make things much easier for him. Because as you've seen, the power is evident. He has good speed, hand speed. His chin isn't as bad as people claim it out to be. At least we haven't seen it truly tested yet. But if he fights Alexander Povetkin, which I hope he fights next, who is mandatory in a fight that should happen, one that I'm eagerly anticipating, we'll really see where he's at in his development as a fighter and as a heavyweight champion. But overall, my thoughts was it was a solid fight. I'm glad and I'm praying that Spizilla is okay because that was a brutal knockout. Deontay Wilder needs to go back to the drawing board, improve, maybe switch trainers. But leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought of the fight. How did you grade the performance of Wilder? And what chances do you give him if he's to step into the ring against Alexander Povetkin next? Like this video, subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.